Building wealth isn't about luck. It's about following proven rules consistently. Your 20s and 30s are the most critical years because time and compounding work in your favor. Many millennials and Gen Zers make early mistakes that delay financial independence. Today, we're breaking down the top 10 wealth-building rules you must follow in your 20s and 30s. These rules aren't just theory, they're actionable habits that separate those who struggle financially from those who build long-term security, freedom, and growth. 1. Start saving early, no matter how small. The single most powerful wealth-building rule is starting early. Even modest amounts invested consistently in retirement accounts, stocks, or ETFs grow exponentially over decades due to compound interest. Waiting until your income increases means losing years of growth. Millennials often underestimate the power of starting small. The key isn't the amount but consistency. Allocating even 5 to 10% of your income each month can create serious long-term wealth. Building this habit in your 20s and 30s not only grows money but develops financial discipline, preparing you for bigger investments and opportunities down the road. 2. Invest. Don't just save. Saving alone isn't enough to build wealth. Your money must grow. Millennials often keep cash in low-interest accounts, losing to inflation. Investing in stocks, index funds, real estate, or retirement accounts allows your money to work for you. The longer investments remain untouched, the more compounding works in your favor. Starting now, even with small amounts, builds financial muscle and future security. Avoid overthinking timing or chasing trends. Consistency, diversification, and patience are the keys. Millennials who regret not investing earlier realize that time is more valuable than large initial capital. 3. Avoid lifestyle inflation. Earning more often triggers lifestyle inflation, upgrading apartments, gadgets, and spending as income grows. This silently eats wealth-building potential. Millennials frequently mistake higher spending for progress. True wealth comes from living below your means while increasing income. Avoid automatic upgrades and focus on saving and investing raises or bonuses instead. Tracking spending and creating intentional budgets prevents lifestyle creep. Wealth grows when income increases but expenses remain controlled. Delaying gratification now allows financial freedom later. This rule is essential in your 20s and 30s because habits formed early compounds faster than income. 4. Pay off high-interest debt. First debt can silently destroy wealth. Credit cards, payday loans, and other high-interest obligations drain resources and prevent investments. Millennials often delay repayment, thinking they'll manage later. Prioritizing high-interest debt first frees cash flow and mental energy. Once debt is under control, investing becomes easier. The rule is simple. Don't let interest payments outpace your potential investment growth. Even small progress reduces financial stress and accelerates wealth building. Developing discipline around debt in your 20s and 30s prevents decades of unnecessary interest payments and positions you to take advantage of investment opportunities confidently. 5. Diversify your income streams. Relying solely on one paycheck limits financial growth and security. Millennials often stick to one job or side hustle, making finances vulnerable. Building multiple income streams, freelance work, digital projects, investments, or side businesses creates resilience and accelerates wealth. Diversification doesn't require 5 side hustles at once, but gradual development over time. Each new stream reduces dependency on a single source and compounds overall income. The earlier this habit starts, the more it grows passively. Diversifying in your 20s and 30s sets a foundation for financial independence faster than relying solely on employment income. 6. Focus on skills that increase earning potential. Investing in yourself is one of the most underrated wealth-building rules. Skills, certifications, and education compound over a career, boosting income and opportunities. Millennials who ignore personal growth often regret missing promotions or high-paying roles. Time spent learning new skills early yields returns for decades. Technical expertise, communication, financial literacy, and entrepreneurship are particularly valuable. The more you enhance earning potential in your 20s and 30s, the faster you can invest, save, and build wealth. Treat education and skill building as long-term financial assets that grow exponentially over your career. 7. Protect your wealth with insurance and emergency funds. Financial setbacks can derail wealth building. Millennials often underestimate emergencies, health costs, job loss, or unexpected repairs. An emergency fund plus appropriate insurance protects assets and investments. High-interest debt often stems from unpreparedness. Maintaining 3 to 6 months of expenses in a liquid account prevents crises from destroying long-term financial plans. Insurance policies shield income and possessions. Early protection in your 20s and 30s ensures wealth continues compounding without interruption. Treat these safety nets as mandatory, not optional. Prevention is far more effective than recovery when it comes to maintaining and growing wealth. 8. Automate saving and investing. Automation removes the temptation to spend and ensures consistency. Millennials often forget to save or invest due to busy schedules or lifestyle pressures. Setting up automatic transfers to savings accounts, retirement funds, and investment platforms enforces discipline. This simple step turns financial growth into a routine rather than a choice. Over decades, automated contributions compound into significant wealth. Automation also allows for strategic growth without emotional decision-making. Millennials who start this habit early experience less stress, more consistency, and long-term advantages over peers who rely on manual efforts or inconsistent saving. 9. Avoid following the crowd. Blindly trends, social media hype, and hot investments often mislead millennials. Following the crowd without research frequently leads to losses, debt, or missed opportunities. Wealth building requires independent thinking, planning, and evidence-based decisions. Evaluate investments, budgets, and financial advice critically. The earlier you develop this habit, the stronger your long-term financial judgment. Patience and rationality beat FOMO and herd behavior. Millennials who ignored this rule often regret impulsive purchases or risky investments. Building wealth isn't about popularity, it's about consistency, education, and strategic decision-making. 10. Set clear financial goals and track progress. Without measurable goals, even disciplined earners struggle. Millennials often drift financially without benchmarks, wasting opportunities to optimize savings, investments, and income streams. Setting clear goals, debt repayment, investment targets, retirement milestones, provides direction. Tracking progress creates accountability and highlights areas for improvement. Review goals periodically, adjust strategies, and celebrate milestones. The habit of goal setting in your 20s and 30s compounds like money itself, turning intention into measurable results. Wealth isn't accidental. It's the sum of deliberate, repeated decisions over time. Wealth building is a marathon, not a sprint. Millennials who follow these 10 rules in their 20s and 30s maximize the power of time, compounding, and discipline. Start saving early, invest consistently, avoid debt traps, and protect your financial foundation. Educate yourself, diversify income, and set measurable goals. The earlier these habits form, the faster financial independence becomes achievable. If this guide clarified wealth-building strategies, subscribe for more insights and comment which rule resonates most. Your future self will thank you for starting today.